You're
Hey,
up.
welcome to another episode of Idiocracy Talk Radio. I'm Dr. B. We got Matt, Josh, aka crazy motherfucker that puts weird shit as his name, will be on here in a little bit, potentially. Uh, got a few things to talk about. We're going to talk about the. I don't even want to call them the defense anymore because to defense means to actually stop, and we can't do it. We'll talk about the Bengals. Talk about the United Postal Service flight that crashed over in Louisville. Talk a little bit about the New York mayor or dictator, whichever you want to call him. It should be interesting now that he's elected. And then we'll also talk a little bit about how Cincinnati is going to deserve everything they get based on the elections they just had here on Idiocracy Talk Radio.
It's idiocracy, but you gon' see the value and respect though when you talk with me. So come on, baby, walk with me. It ain't a topic that the crew can't touch. Share our views and our vibe. What we hide? It ain't much. This ain't bluffs, this the crew, yeah, we got it. Share our thoughts and our views, you can't stop it. Said this ain't bluffs, this the crew, yeah, we got it. Idiocracy, tell us what's the topic. Yeah.
All right, welcome back. I'm Dr. B. This is Matt. Like I said, we should be getting joined by Josh, aka I put random weird names on. I mean,
Josh just texted that he's not letting him in the studio. Being weird again. Yeah, I want to see your full forehead.
I just resent. See if that lets him. I just put a new invite, but well, before we get into the meat and potatoes of the three main things, so did you hear about this UPS plane crash that happened in Louisville?
Yes, I did. It's kind of sad, honestly.
Oh, extremely sad. Like there's a lot of mixed reports, but they're saying that some of the CCTV footage shows that it was actually the engine was on fire as it was taking off, so they were already in trouble before they even
Take it
got
off
off.
or landing?
Taking off, they were heading to Hawaii. So that's one of the reasons that the explosion was so big is because they had 38,000 gallons of fuel and they were full because they
They
had
were
just taken
full.
off.
Okay, now that makes sense because they said they could do a round trip to Hawaii, but I'm not saying it was a round trip, but they said there was a lot of fuel on there. Plus, they hit a petroleum plant,
Right.
a recycling petroleum. Why the fuck you got that near a goddamn airport?
Because they don't plan on shit happening like this, but unfortunately, I mean, the unfortunate thing is, and the sad part is, I believe they're saying up to right now, what 19
People dead?
so there were 12 people on the cargo plane. So the crew of the and it was a cargo plane, so there were no like civilian passengers or anything like that. But in terms of civilian workers, which doesn't make it any better.
Yeah.
And
So we got
then
no Tom Hanks. We got no Tom Hanks coming out of this alive.
right.
Wilson.
I mean, it'd be nice if there were some survivors, because but on top of that, they were. I think the last report I saw, like 6 or 7 people on the ground had also lost their lives from the impact.
One was a child, that's from what I heard.
Yeah, I believe one was a child. It's all around devastating. I'm sure there'll be an investigation into what was going on with this aircraft. It sounds like it was having some kind of mechanical issues. If it was already, the engine was already on fire before they fully took off. I was
Well,
actually
I'm the expert in this situation. What they said, as what that what I heard is the left wing caught on fire, and when you have an elevation where you're higher, you can like go lower. You can help each. You can. I guess you can fix the situation a little bit better. But since you were taking off, they said they couldn't. They got no elevation to fix it. So crash.
right. Yeah, and um, what you're explaining. So what they do is it's a certain maneuver where you're essentially using the air pressure to snuff out the flames. And because they don't have that room, because it was so close to takeoff, they didn't have that room to do anything like that. They didn't have the airspeed, they didn't have the elevation. There were a lot of factors to where they just unfortunately couldn't do that. And like I was even talking to my mom because she was watching, and she's all upset because she's like, "Oh, this is terrible," and which it is. It's absolutely terrible. And hearts and thoughts and prayers go to all the family members affected.
So let's stop
And
it there.
yeah,
Josh has sent a text message that you might have to reset all this. But I'll have to cut out or almost rejoin.
oh, here, let's I'll go ahead and end it. We'll restart.
Okay.
All right, I'll resend. So